Do you ever feel like you're stuck in a cosmic test, as if the universe or even God is challenging you, testing you, or perhaps you're struggling to find that elusive flow state? Well, it's time to dispel those myths and shift your perspective. It's complete BS. If you have been thinking that way, get ready, because in this video, we're going to talk about how you are the one who is doing that to yourself. No one's testing anybody. That's just your conscious mind, i.e., the devil, getting in the way, listening to the wrong voices. So let's dig in. Neville Goddard, a master of manifestation, taught us that your attention and your awareness are the true essence of God. You are constantly manifesting, whether you're aware of it or not. So stop fighting it. Stop resisting it. Stop trying to manifest. What's happening is you are manifesting based solely on your assumptions. So let go of the notion that life is testing you, or that something outside of yourself, some entity, is testing you. There is nothing outside of your own consciousness. You want to make the shift because heaven and hell coexist in the same moment, within the same space and time, because he already created it, right? Because all of creation is already complete. It's already finished. You possess the free will to choose what you wish to become aware of. It's all right before you. When you say, nothing's changing, nothing is happening, the money's not coming, the relationship's not coming, the relationship is not getting any better, the divorce is getting worse, guess what? You are absolutely right, because that's how powerful of a creator that you are. You just refuse to accept the responsibility, because it sucks to realize that you're the one doing it. But we're going a different route. Make the shift. Understand that means you're already an expert. You're already a pro. You are already a master manifester. So realizing it's your fault is actually a gift. What are you going to do with it? So make the shift. And by doing so, you'll discover what was already there, waiting for you to notice. Start saying, everything's working out for me, and keep saying it. Everything is moving in order for me. I am in control. I am the master of my universe. Say it, feel it, believe it, and it is so. You will become aware faster than you want to realize that you are actually in control. All it takes is your intentional use of the power of assumption and persistence and your attention to shift your reality. And let's get to it. In this video, we delve into 5 key signs that your consciousness is actively redirecting you towards your desired manifestations. It's not that someone is telling you you're going the wrong direction. It's not that you're not supposed to have that. No one is telling you it wasn't meant for you, except for you when you see the signs as a reason to give up on what you truly desire. It is so lazy to say, I guess that wasn't meant for me. How long have you been saying that? Be honest. Guess what? Today is your chance to change all of that. And once you get this and practice it, all it takes is one experience when you acknowledge that you're the one that changed your reality, and you will never go back. I promise you. I have been teaching this to men and women in high conflict divorces, high conflict relationships, and the miracles are amazing. We have seen money manifest. We have seen court orders completely dissolved, renewal of vows, new honeymoons, and complete wins in court, because each person, the one I'm working with, stops trying to win. They just assume they won. And all of a sudden, everything changes. And it looks like a coincidence. It looks like someone else intervened. The reality is, you do it yourself. It's very, very simple. You just haven't been taught how to do it consciously. Prepare to jot down some of these life-altering, reality-shifting epiphanies that you're going to get in concepts today. Number 1, synchronicities. Have you ever noticed coincidences that just feel too meaningful to ignore? These aren't mere coincidences. They're synchronicities. affirmations from your own consciousness that your assumptions are becoming your reality. Take these signs seriously. When you throw them off and disempower them as coincidence, you're denying your own power. And you wonder why you are only moving forward 1 or 2 steps at a time, and then it all gets taken away from you. How many times have you said, as soon as I get some money, it goes out the door. As soon as things work out, it all falls apart again. Yeah, that's you. That's nobody else. That's you and your habits of thought. That's your assumptions. That's your concept of yourself because you don't believe you deserve it. You have become accustomed to blaming other people. It's like an addiction. So get off of that train and hop on this one. Take these signs seriously. They are your own consciousness affirming your chosen path, the path to your desires. Sign number 2, heightened intuition. Do you suddenly feel a deeper connection with your inner voice of wisdom? This isn't random. It's your consciousness, your true self, guiding you through the power of assumption. You want to trust this intuitive guidance, your consciousness aligning you with your desired state, your concept of yourself. Once you change your concept, free will is gone. You have the free will to choose what you want to be aware of. Once you impress that upon the subconscious and that becomes your persistent thoughts throughout the day and night, free will is gone. You are then impelled to move forward faster and faster. Things just happen. So trust your intuition. If you don't lean in, you're going to see the unknown as a reason to be scared, and you're going to slam on the brakes as you always have. This process, I like to call that 1 foot on the gas, 1 foot on the brakes, wondering why you burn out and never actually get what you want. And if you do get it, you don't keep it very long. So stop doing that. Put your foot on the gas and let it ride. Now, about this heightened intuition, please hear me clearly here. This will not be something in your gut. No, it will not be a sense of fear or anger. If you feel like pushing something away, this is not intuition. It is your gut leading you away from your desires, right? How many times have you said, I am a really good judge of character. I knew something was wrong with that person. No, that was your assumption, and you created your own reality. Ding, ding, ding. You're not that special. We all have the ability to assume something negative will happen. And then when it happens, we go, I knew it. We have to change our assumptions. That only happens when you change within. You can't change without. We have zero free will to change the 3D screen. Change your inner screen and watch everything else change before your very eyes. One of my favorites, sign number 3, alignment of opportunities. Have you ever found that doors that were once closed and locked to you suddenly blown wide open? Now effortlessly crumbling walls that they put up in front of you, they're now all gone. They're wide open in front of you as if they never even existed. This is your consciousness aligned with your assumptions, manifesting opportunities in your external world. It just happens. This is harmonious action, and it is real. Recognize this as your own doing, your consciousness paving your path, making your desires not just possible, but inevitable. You can't even avoid them. I know you've experienced this. You have just probably given away that power to someone or something else. That's why you haven't been able to consciously repeat it throughout your life. Trust me, it took me many, many years to figure this out. And also teaching it to other people has built my own resilience. I'm not perfect. They're not perfect. You're not perfect. It takes practice. It takes practice and experience to build that resilience, to build that absolute faith. So recognize the alignment of opportunities. That was you. Sign number 4, unexpected support. Have you ever met individuals who seem to appear out of nowhere to support you on your journey? These aren't random people. They aren't just a saint. They are manifestations of your own assumptions. Your consciousness bringing forth the allies to support your chosen state. You might call them your angels, your guardians, or a dead relative coming into town to support you like magic. Hey, it's okay. People make up all kinds of external labels, which are kind of limiting, but none of them matter. Acknowledge that these individuals are reflections of your own consciousness, here to affirm you're on the right path. When you acknowledge that your world is a hologram, a matrix responding to your inner reflection outward, you become the master of your creation. That's what you were intended to be. Jesus said, I and my Father are one. What do you really think that meant? Come on now, it's pretty simple if you just get out of the way and stop using your human limited mind. Stop using your conditions to validate the evil in the world. You are your own worst enemy and your own savior. Which one do you want to be? Number 5, inner peace and calmness. Do you ever feel an unshakable sense of peace, regardless of your external circumstances? I do, all the time. This is your consciousness, perfectly aligned with your assumptions, proving that you are in your state of inner peace. You have stopped doing, you have stopped trying, you are just being. Your concept of yourself has changed forms, propelling you with the least action. One of the reasons I will talk about in a different video why this doesn't work for people is because it's supposed to be natural. If you're trying to manifest, you're not going to manifest. If you're trying to assume, nothing's happening. You have to be natural. That's why sometimes you have to kind of say, I don't care. It's a trick, but it works. Take the pressure off of something and watch it show up. Many actors and celebrities have talked about going to audition. Wow, why am I talking about actors now? Probably because I have theater in my background. So many actors have talked about going to auditions for months, years, being poor, about to give up on everything. And they just tried so hard. They wanted it so bad. That's why they didn't get it. Then they get that one call for a part they really didn't care about. They were already losing their lease. Why the hell not? So they show up and they don't even try. They give the least effort. They were actually the most natural for the first time at an audition. They walk out, they're packing up their stuff to go back to wherever state they were from before they were in New York, and then they get the call. Now they got the $1 million deal. Now they got the commercial that changed their life. Now they got that series. Look it up. It has happened to many celebrities for decades, and they always love to talk about it. So stop trying and just be. It's beautiful. Embrace this tranquility. It's your consciousness confirming that you are in your desired state. Stay there as long as you can. You're going to dip out of it. Things are going to happen, but get back to it as soon as you can. Every single day. Make that an intention. Your self-care is important. Moment by moment self-care. That's how you manifest faster. When you witness these 5 transformative signs, know that it's your own consciousness guided by your assumptions, steering you towards your desires. They're not a test. Don't get confused. Stop being afraid of the unknown. If you keep going by what you know, nothing changes. It gets worse. So you don't know anything is a much better way to go. So let's recap. 1, be mindful of your synchronicities. They are affirmations of your chosen state. It means you're there. Trust your heightened intuition. This is number 2. It's your consciousness guiding you. Lean in. Number 3, celebrate the alignment of opportunities. They're your manifestations coming to life. You did it, so own it. 4, welcome the unexpected support. Allow it to flow in. Get out of the damn way. They're reflections of your own consciousness. Let it happen. And 5, bask in the inner peace. It's your desired state manifesting within you. Why are you getting upset? So ride the wave in the river of the unknown. This is your birthright. Subscribe for more Neville Goddard-inspired insights on mastering the art of manifestation, especially in your divorce, your breakup, or your relationships. Let's rise together. Remember, as Neville Goddard said, your assumptions, conscious or unconscious, direct all your perceptions and experiences. So keep assuming, keep manifesting, and watch your world transform in a miraculous way. This is Anthony Sacred Cobra Cortino reminding you are sacred, you are worthy, and you are love. We'll see you next time.